You're in love with the cocoa. Oh my gosh. I listened to that. I listened to that for the first time many years ago. And let me tell you, I was extremely disappointed. It's probably going to be something silly. Like this. Okay. I think he's just going to go that way. Oh, that was a mistake. Although I kind of need that. Last text is important. Not the tiniest piece of the whole is allowed. Love to see how you actually cut a bar of chocolate that precise. The real question is, how the heck... who the heck drilled a hole into a chocolate bar? Yeah. Disappointed because it's not about chocolate? No, because it's not a good song. And he says the same thing over and over again. At least it's not a good song in my opinion. How about that? Where does that take us? It's curious. Okay. Interesting. This is incredibly silly. I'm not quite sure about this one. That's not what I wanted to do. Not your kind of music, actually. You're into power metal. I don't even know what power... There's so many different types of metal out there. It just starts getting confusing for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Trial and error for those ones, since you don't get to see the trajectory right away. Save again. Iron Maiden, basically? That doesn't help me. Metal, the music? Not the actual metal. Gold, copper, silver. Sorry, but only registered people can enter here. She's with us, sucker-foo. Go get the step. Platinum? In fact, there's a whole table full of explaining the metals. You know, you could actually say that gold and platinum are related to music, because when you sell a certain number of copies, you get gold and platinum records to signify that you've sold that amount. I didn't read that. What a charming room. So, pretty sure there's no copper. Pretty sure there's no silver. I think it's just going gold and going platinum. But, no. There you go. I'm glad you like it, Flora. We'll be sure to get you one of your own your very own later. Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up a screen. Luke, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. And I can take one of the beds, and the professor can take the other bed. That's ridiculous. I'm way too big to fold myself into a chair. We can discuss this issue more later. For now, let's try to bring you up to speed, Flora. Alright, so what's the skinny? Right now, we're in a town that looks very much like London, but is fundamentally different. Make no mistake, this city is a far more dangerous place than our London. How so? What he's trying to say is that we've traveled through time. This is London 10 years in the future. What? We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try and stop my evil future self. Wow, that's an awfully complicated story. Did you follow all of it? Yes, I think so. Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? This is something I've just got to see. Oh, I just thought of something. What's up? If both you and the professor have counterparts here, I should too, right? Sure, I don't see why not. But you haven't seen future Flora here. Nope, not yet anyway. But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me? We've had a lot going on since we came here, so we really haven't had much time. Guess I just thought the two of you would be more concerned about my well-being in the future. See, she is being a sucker-foo. There, dear. Don't get upset now. What do you say we brighten up those spirits with a trip to one of the best restaurants in the city? Well, that sounds wonderful. Let's go. Nice save, Professor. No, you could have just left her behind. Hello, sir. Dean Del Mona. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Herschel. Have you been well? Yes, thank you. You're looking quite yourself, spry even. Oh, heavens, this old man's growing older by the day. One look at my head of white hair will tell you that. Ah, yes. I thought something was different about you. Some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished. Did they change the picture and I just missed it? But was partial to my brown hair. You know, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but I don't believe a one of them. It was quite a shock, Professor. We saw the dean only hours ago, yet he aged a full 10 years. Yes, time certainly appears to have left its mark on the dean. Something the matter? Not at all. I just needed a moment to think. Let's be on our way. In fact, there's a full table, or a whole table full of explaining the metals. I actually get that now. I understand what you're trying to say there. Actually, the restaurant is both ways? If you travel in time forward, there is you in the time that passed. Or there is no you. You're trying to make sense of time travel. If there is, that means Layton would have gone back to his original time and did that evil stuff. So if Layton actually stops his evil self, he will create a bad paradox where bad Layton exists and not at the same time. Basically, he's creating more timelines. Yeah, basically that. Time travel is easy. You can learn all about it by playing 5D chess. I think you're looking at this from the wrong angle, Ken. It's actually 9D chess. Okay? You need to catch up, all right? We've surpassed 5D like 1,000 years ago. The 5 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill in the 4 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill in all 4 blank squares. Pick the stamps you'll use by checking the boxes below them, then tap Submit. What? FD chess, so easy. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill in all 4 blanks. I don't understand this at all. Imagine playing 5D chess and not a children's card game on motorcycles 5D. Bring out your deck. It's time to duel. Not gonna lie, you'd love to learn and play 4D chess. How can you go from 9D chess to 4D chess? It just doesn't work out for me. I still don't understand this, by the way. Make a valid equation by using the fewest number of stamps to fill in all 4 blank squares. I'm just going to use a hint coin. You need to add up 3 single-digit numbers to equal a single-digit number. Think of all the possible equations you can create with 5 stamps. Can I change the plus to a minus? Cannot do anything up there. This is a 20 picker at puzzle. Let's just go with the hint coins. Might sound simple, but when trying to figure out how to use the fewest number of stamps, don't forget that if you use the same stamp multiple times, it still only counts as one stamp. You suckafoos. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. This puzzle can't be completed using just these 5 numbers. Remember, though, that you're not writing the numbers, you're stamping them. So be sure to consider all of the different ways you can use each stamp. I was afraid of that. Using 3 to create an 8, I was afraid of that. I was very afraid of that. I can also have the 6 become a 9. So we can go like that. 3, 3, 3, and then 9. Thing is can I do this with 1 stamp? There's no 2, Ken. I think theoretically you could try to make the 5 a 2, but it probably doesn't work that way. Although it does look like a 2. But that would be the same as 3 and 9. Or 3 to the 9. Cannot make a 2 with a 5. I mean, I don't know. It depends how you write your 2s. I mean, if you look up here at this 2 up here, it doesn't look that far off from the 5. But I'm gonna go with 3 and 6.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct. The 3 and 6 stamps are all you need. If you turn the 6 around and make a 9, and to equal 9, you simply use the 3 stamp 3 times in a row, and you're done. Suckafool. That's a suckafool. Yeah, Mad Wormstick is saying easy. Easy. Alright, give me that puzzle. Bon appetito. Is Iron Chef America still on air? Show was great. The original Iron Chef was fantastico as well. The numbered plates you ordered have finally arrived, but wait a second. Oh misfortune. the manufacturer painted all the numbers on backwards by mistake. You'd like to use them as soon as possible, but it will take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates that you can use as is and only send back the ones that must be fixed. Check off only the plates you can't use. See, I think this is another situation where a 2 can be a 5. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Is that a 7? What is that? I guess that's supposed to be a 7. So easy too. Well, I know which ones I can keep. Okay, these are the ones for sure that I can keep. The 6 and 9, I don't think I can legitimately use those. The 4 probably can't legitimately use that. I still don't know how that's a 7. Doesn't look like a 7 to me in any way. And I still think this is a 2. This one I can keep as well. That's definitely a 2. I feel like I can get away with this being a 5. Looks bad, but yeah, that's a 7. It's like a greater than less than sign. There's so much going wrong with that 7. But let's assume that I can keep the 7 as well. So I have to decide if this 30 pick-a-rat puzzle thinks that this 4 is acceptable, this 9 is acceptable, and this 6 is acceptable. I already know, like, the first 3 hints are going to be, like, what are you, stupid? Sometimes that's just how they go. I'm pretty sure that this is wrong. Your answer is you can't use the 9 and the 6 since they're actually facing the wrong way, and turning them around doesn't help. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to it that way with the 4, but you're right about that. You could technically use the 4 by turning it. I'm not too familiar with these kind of 4s. Those 4s are suckafoos. Who writes 4s like that? Alright. I think I feel pretty confident in that those can't be used as well. Looks more like an A and looks more like a G.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Awesome. 6 and 9 definitely won't work. 0, 1, and 8 are symmetrical, so they're clearly okay as is. If you rotate the other two, or the 2 and the 5 180 degrees, they can replace each other, and rotating the 4 and 7 as shown above allows them to work just fine. Pretty neat. I don't like the 7. That's 7 out of here. You're welcome, good sir. We'll do the parrot first. I'm gonna save, but I won't mark here, but we're gonna do the parrot. Just in case I want to change things up. Well, that backfired. Hmm. Wish this didn't take so long to reset. We're stuck in a loop. You draw your 7 like this, but with a horizontal line through the middle. I do see a lot of people. Did I? Oh, I just didn't shut it off. I do see a lot of people do 7s like that. This one's a little tricksy. One's a little tricksy. One's a lot tricksy. Yeah, I don't really know about this one. This one's tough. Seems obvious that you would have to do something like this. But it just doesn't work out that way. Unless this somehow comes into play. It doesn't. We have to use this in order to give him the short jump. And he just like did a bunch of bouncing around over here last time. Yeah. Okay. Chickpeas. I'm not a fan of chickpeas. All right, we're gonna save. Mark.